The money you are chasing can feel your fear, but the money you are ready to receive can feel your peace. So tonight, take a soft breath and let these words come close to your heart. Stop chasing money. Let it chase you. Not because you give up, not because you stop caring, not because you stop taking wise steps, but because your soul is tired of running after safety as if safety is always far away. You have been trying so hard. You have been pushing, planning, checking, thinking, hoping, worrying, and starting again. You have carried money in your mind even when your hands were empty. You have carried it into your sleep. You have carried it into your chest. You have carried it in the quiet moments when no one could see how much pressure you were holding. And now, for a little while, you do not have to run. Let this be the place where your body hears something new. You are not here to beg life for support. You are not here to prove that you deserve peace. You are not here to squeeze your heart just to make tomorrow feel safe. You are here to soften. You are here to breathe. You are here to remember that money is not your master. Money is not your judge. Money is not the measure of your value. Money is only one kind of support moving through life, and support can reach you in many honest and peaceful ways. Maybe a part of you has been whispering, "I am tired. I am so tired of chasing. I am tired of feeling behind. I am tired of feeling like life is always asking for more than I have." If that is you, let yourself feel seen right now. This was made for the part of you that has been smiling while feeling scared. This was made for the part of you that checks the numbers and feels your stomach tighten. This was made for the part of you that wants to trust but has been hurt by waiting too long. And if a part of you is wondering whether these words are really for you, yes, they are. You are not here by accident. Something in you is ready to stop running from lack and start resting in worth. Tonight, you are not forcing money to come. You are becoming the kind of calm, open, steady person who can notice support when it appears, welcome it when it comes, and take the next loving step without fear leading the way. So let your shoulders drop. Let your hands open. Let your jaw soften. Let your breath become a quiet doorway. You do not have to chase money with a frightened heart anymore. You can let support find you in peace. I know you have been carrying so much. Maybe you do not call it fear. Maybe you call it being responsible. Maybe you call it planning. Maybe you call it staying strong. But deep inside, your heart knows the difference between wise care and constant panic. Your body knows when you are acting from peace, and your body knows when you are running from fear. You may have spent many mornings waking up and thinking about money before you even thought about your own breath, before you thanked your body for bringing you into another day, before you touched your heart, before you noticed the sky, before you felt your own life moving through you. The mind can be quick, can't it? It can wake up and begin its little list. What must be paid? What is missing? What is late? What could happen? What might go wrong? What if there is not enough? What if I fall behind? What if I never catch up? And before the day even begins, your whole inner world is already running. But my dear one, running is not the same as receiving. Worry is not the same as wisdom. Fear is not the same as preparation. And pressure is not the same as power. You may have been taught that if you stop worrying, everything will fall apart. You may have believed that fear keeps you safe. You may have felt that if you are not always thinking about money, watching money, chasing money, and trying to control every path money could take, then you are not doing enough. But fear does not have to be your guide. Fear can visit. Fear can speak. Fear can knock softly on the door of your mind. But fear does not need to sit in the chair of your life and make every decision for you. You are allowed to choose a different inner leader. You are allowed to choose calm. You are allowed to choose trust. You are allowed to choose wise action without panic in your chest. Take a moment right now and ask yourself gently, with no shame at all, when was the last time you let yourself feel supported, even before everything was solved? Not perfectly supported, not magically supported, not supported in a way that ignored real life, just supported enough to breathe, supported enough to loosen your hands, supported enough to say, I can take one step, and I do not need to take every step tonight. Maybe it has been a long time. Maybe you have been trying to hold your whole future in your hands. Maybe you have been gripping so tightly that even when good tries to come near, your nervous system does not know how to receive it. Compliments feel hard to accept. Help feels uncomfortable. Rest feels unsafe. Waiting feels like danger. Even small bills can feel like loud thunder inside the heart. If this is true for you, please hear this with tenderness. There is nothing wrong with you. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are not failing. You are a human being who has wanted to feel safe for a very long time. And tonight, we begin with safety. Not the kind of safety that depends on every number being perfect. Not the kind that waits for life to become completely clear. We begin with the safety of this breath. The safety of this moment. The safety of speaking to yourself with kindness instead of fear. Because when the heart is frightened, it chases. It grabs. It rushes. It says, I need this now or I cannot be okay. But when the heart begins to soften, it can see more clearly. It can listen. It can notice a helpful idea. It can feel when a door is opening. It can take action from trust instead of from panic. Money may still matter. Your needs still matter. Your responsibilities still matter. This is not about pretending that life does not have bills, choices, or work. This is about changing the energy you bring to them. You can pay attention without being consumed. You can plan without punishing yourself. You can work without treating yourself like a machine. You can want more without hating where you are. You can build a better life without attacking this moment. You can stop chasing money as if it is running away from you and begin letting support come toward you through calm choices, honest work, useful ideas, kind people, and peaceful timing. Money is not the only form of support. Support can come as an idea. Support can come as a person who says the right thing at the right time. Support can come as a new path. Support can come as courage. Support can come as rest. Support can come as a quiet yes in your chest. Support can come as the strength to say no to what drains you. Support can come as patience when you want to rush. And the more you calm your inner world, the more you can notice the support that is already moving toward you. So tonight, speak softly to the part of you that has been afraid. Tell that part, I see you. I know you have been trying to protect me. I know you have been trying to keep me safe. But we do not have to run all night anymore. We can breathe. We can soften. We can choose the next loving thought. You are allowed to stop making money the center of your fear. You are allowed to place your own worth at the center instead. Because money may come and go. Numbers may rise and fall. Plans may change. But your worth is not moving. Your worth is not late. Your worth is not missing. Your worth is not waiting in a bank account. Your worth is here, breathing with you right now. And from this worth, we begin. Place one hand on your heart if that feels good to you. Or simply let your hands rest open, soft, and easy. You do not need to force anything. You do not need to feel perfect. You only need to let the words come close. We will move slowly, one thought at a time, one breath at a time, one small opening at a time. I no longer chase money with fear. Let that sentence rest inside you. I no longer chase money with fear. I do not need fear to make me wise. I do not need panic to prove that I care. I can care deeply and still breathe slowly. I can be responsible and still be gentle with myself. Say it again inside your heart. I no longer chase money with fear. And one more time, even softer. I no longer chase money with fear. I allow my heart to become calm enough to receive. Feel what happens in your body when you stop running for just one moment. Feel your shoulders. Feel your chest. Feel your hands. Maybe something inside you still wants to grip. That is okay. We are not fighting that part. We are simply showing it a new way. You can tell yourself, I see the fear, and I choose peace anyway. I see the pressure, and I choose breath anyway. I see the old habit of chasing, and I choose to soften now. I am allowed to feel calm while I grow. You do not have to wait until everything is finished before you feel calm. You do not have to wait until every bill is paid, every plan is clear, every dream is visible, and every question has an answer. You can let calm begin here, in this unfinished moment. I am allowed to feel calm while I grow. Let those words be like warm water moving through your chest. Growth does not need to feel like punishment. Growth does not need to feel like panic. Growth can feel steady. Growth can feel kind. Growth can feel like roots going deeper into the earth, quiet and strong, even before the tree becomes tall. Say it again. I am allowed to feel calm while I grow. And again, I am allowed to grow without frightening myself. You are not behind because you are still learning. You are not failing because you are still building. You are not wrong because money has felt hard before. You are growing. You are learning a new inner language. You are teaching your body that calm is safe. You are teaching your mind that peace can come before proof. I can breathe before I react to money. Take a breath now, a real breath. Let it come in slowly. Let it leave slowly. I can breathe before I react to money. Maybe money has made your body jump. Maybe a message, a bill, a number, or a thought about the future has made your stomach tighten. Tonight, you are learning a kinder pause. Before fear takes over, you breathe. Before the mind runs ahead, you breathe. Before the old story begins, you breathe. I can breathe before I react to money. This breath does not erase responsibility. It gives you space. Space to think. Space to listen. Space to choose. Space to remember that you are more than this moment. Again, softly. I can breathe before I react to money. I can breathe, and then I can choose. My worth is not measured by today's number. Let this one go deep. My worth is not measured by today's number, not by the number in an account, not by the number on a bill, not by the number someone pays you, not by the number you wish was different. Your worth is not a number. Your worth is not a result. Your worth is not a label. Your worth is not something life gives you when you have enough money. Your worth is something you were carrying before money ever had a name. My worth is not measured by today's number. Say it again with tenderness. My worth is not measured by today's number. And again, as if you are speaking to the most tired part of yourself. My worth is steady, even when numbers change. If a number has ever made you feel small, let this be the moment you begin to take your power back. Numbers can guide choices. Numbers can show information. Numbers can help you plan. But numbers do not get to name your soul. Numbers do not get to tell you whether you deserve rest, love, dignity, or peace. You are worthy in the middle of the process. You are worthy while you are learning. You are worthy before more arrives. I open my hands to support in honest and peaceful ways. Let your hands soften, even just a little. Imagine the fingers uncurling. Imagine the palms becoming warm. Imagine that you do not have to grab life by the throat to be supported. I open my hands to support in honest and peaceful ways. Support can come through good work. Support can come through clear ideas. Support can come through learning. Support can come through helpful timing. Support can come through someone who believes in you. Support can come through a door you did not see yesterday. I open my hands to support in honest and peaceful ways. Again, my hands are open. My heart is open. I am available to support that brings peace. This does not mean you sit and do nothing. This means you stop squeezing life so hard that you cannot feel where to move. An open hand can receive. An open hand can also give. An open hand can also work. An open hand can also create. But an open hand is not in war with life. Tonight, let your hands remember softness. I do not need to punish myself to become stable. Let that sentence come gently. I do not need to punish myself to become stable. You do not need harsh words to become better with money. You do not need shame to become wiser. You do not need to scare yourself into action. You can grow through love. I do not need to punish myself to become stable. Maybe you have spoken to yourself in hard ways. Maybe you have blamed yourself for every mistake. Maybe you have looked back and wished you had done things differently. That is human. But tonight, we do not build your future with self-attack. We build it with truth, kindness, and one clear step. Again, I do not need to punish myself to become stable. I can learn with love. I can change with patience. You're allowed to become wiser without hating who you were. You're allowed to make new choices without calling the old you foolish. The old you was trying to survive with the tools they had. The new you is allowed to have better tools now. I am learning to feel safe with money. This is gentle. This is honest. I am learning to feel safe with money. You do not need to say that money has always felt safe. You do not need to pretend. You are simply opening a new relationship. I am learning to feel safe with money. Money can be looked at slowly. Money can be planned with care. Money can be received with gratitude. Money can be used with respect. Money can be part of life without being the ruler of your heart. Say it again. I am learning to feel safe with money. And again, I am learning, little by little, to let money become simple, calm, and clear. If your body tightens around this, that is okay. Some parts of you may need time. They may remember old stress. They may remember old fear. They may remember times when there was not enough. So speak softly to them. Tell them we are not going back to the old way. We are learning a gentler way now. I can take wise action without panic. This is important. I can take wise action without panic. Panic may feel powerful, but it often makes the mind narrow. Peace makes the mind clearer. Calm does not make you careless. Calm helps you see. I can take wise action without panic. You can make the call. You can write the message. You can learn the skill. You can look at the number. You can make the plan. You can rest when rest is needed. You can move when movement is needed. You can do this without turning against yourself. Again, slowly. I can take wise action without panic. And once more, my action becomes clearer when my heart is calm. Imagine a small boat on water. When the water is wild, it is hard to see where you are going. But when the water becomes still, even a little, the reflection appears. The next direction becomes easier to sense. Your calm is not a luxury. Your calm is part of how you listen. I am not late for my own life. Let this one soften the old fear. I am not late for my own life. You may have compared yourself to others. You may have looked at someone else's money, home, work, path, or success and felt a sharp ache inside. You may have wondered why it has taken you so long. But your life is not a race against another person's clock. I am not late for my own life. Your timing has carried lessons. Your timing has carried strength. Your timing has carried quiet growth that no one saw. You are not late because you are here now, awake enough to choose a new thought. Say it again. I am not late for my own life. And again with mercy. I am arriving in my own time with a heart that is learning to trust. Let that truth sit beside you like a warm blanket. You are not behind. You are not missing your life. You are not disqualified because things have taken time. Some roots grow in darkness before anything green appears above the ground. The ground may look empty, but life is still working beneath it. I welcome useful ideas at the right time. Say it softly. I welcome useful ideas at the right time. You do not need to force every answer tonight. You do not need to solve every detail before you rest. You can allow the mind to become quiet enough for a useful idea to rise. I welcome useful ideas at the right time. An idea may come when you are walking. An idea may come while you are washing a cup. An idea may come after sleep. An idea may come through a simple sentence someone says. An idea may come through your own steady heart. Again, I welcome useful ideas at the right time. And again, my mind can become quiet enough to notice the next helpful idea. You do not have to chase every door. Sometimes the next door is seen when you stop running past it. Sometimes wisdom arrives when the noise becomes softer. Sometimes the answer does not shout. It simply waits for you to breathe. I allow support to reach me through many peaceful paths. Let this affirmation be wide. I allow support to reach me through many peaceful paths. Do not decide that support can only come one way. Do not tell life it must arrive through one person, one job, one plan, one timing, one exact door. I allow support to reach me through many peaceful paths. Support can come through your own courage. Support can come through a fair exchange. Support can come through a kind connection. Support can come through rest that renews your energy. Support can come through learning something new. Support can come through seeing what no longer serves you. Say it again. I allow support to reach me through many peaceful paths. And once more, I do not need to know every path. I can stay open to the next one. Let your chest open a little. Let your breath be soft. There is more than one way. There is more than one door. There is more than one answer. Fear says there is only one chance. Peace says life is wider than fear can see. I am allowed to receive without guilt. This may feel tender. I am allowed to receive without guilt. You are allowed to receive help. You are allowed to receive kindness. You are allowed to receive fair pay. You are allowed to receive rest. You are allowed to receive love. You are allowed to receive a good thing without immediately asking what you did to deserve it. I am allowed to receive without guilt. Maybe you learn to give and give and give, but not to receive. Maybe receiving feels strange. Maybe it makes you want to explain, apologize, or give everything back. Tonight, let receiving become softer. Say it again. I am allowed to receive without guilt. And again. I can receive with a grateful heart and an open body. Receiving is not selfish when it comes with love. Receiving fills the cup so the cup can pour without breaking. Receiving lets your heart know that you are part of life too. You are not only here to serve, carry, and fix. You are also here to be nourished. I respect money, and I let money serve peace. Let this be simple. I respect money, and I let money serve peace. Money does not need to be worshipped. Money does not need to be feared. Money can be respected. Money can be used with care. Money can help create shelter, food, learning, rest, beauty, and support. I respect money, and I let money serve peace. You can have a calmer relationship with money. You can stop treating it like a monster. You can stop treating it like a savior. You can let it be a tool, a movement, a form of exchange, a way life carries support from one place to another. Again, I respect money, and I let money serve peace. And once more, money can be part of my life without owning my heart. Feel how much softer that is. You do not have to love money more than life. You do not have to fear it more than life. You can respect it and still remember what is deeper. Your breath is deeper. Your peace is deeper. Your worth is deeper. Your love is deeper. I release the habit of begging life to prove I am safe. Say this gently. I release the habit of begging life to prove I am safe. The old way may have asked for proof again and again. Prove I will be okay. Prove money is coming. Prove I am not alone. Prove I am worthy. Prove I will not fall. But tonight, we begin in another place. I release the habit of begging life to prove I am safe. You can let safety begin with your breath. You can let safety begin with the way you speak to yourself. You can let safety begin with this hand on your heart. You can let safety begin with one calm choice. Again, I release the habit of begging life to prove I am safe. And again, I let safety grow inside me, one breath at a time. You may still want signs. That is okay. You may still want reassurance. That is human. But you do not have to abandon yourself while you wait. You can be the first soft place you return to. My body can rest while my life is still becoming. Let this one be slow. My body can rest while my life is still becoming. You do not have to finish every dream before your body is allowed to rest. You do not have to solve every money fear before your muscles can soften. You do not have to earn sleep by being perfect. My body can rest while my life is still becoming. Even if there are things to do tomorrow, even if there are choices ahead, even if there are questions, your body is allowed to rest now. Rest is not giving up. Rest is how your heart gathers strength. Say it again. My body can rest while my life is still becoming. And once more, I let my body rest, and I trust that rest can support my next step. Feel your feet, feel your legs, feel the place where your body is held. Let the body hear this. You do not have to chase tonight. You do not have to solve everything tonight. You do not have to carry the whole future in your chest. You can rest in the middle of becoming. I am willing to believe that support can come closer. This is a doorway. I am willing to believe that support can come closer. You do not have to force a huge belief. You do not have to pretend you never doubt. Just be willing. Willingness is enough to begin. I am willing to believe that support can come closer. Maybe support is already closer than you think. Maybe it is in an idea forming quietly. Maybe it is in a choice you will make tomorrow. Maybe it is in the strength you are rebuilding tonight. Maybe it is in a calm you have not allowed yourself to feel yet. Again, I am willing to believe that support can come closer. And again, I am willing to let life meet me in gentle, honest ways. This willingness is not small. It is a little gate opening. It is a window lifting. It is the first star appearing in a dark sky. You do not need to see the whole morning to know that light can return. I choose peace before proof. Let this touch your heart. I choose peace before proof. The old mind may say, I will feel peaceful when I see the money. I will breathe when the problem is gone. I will rest when life gives me evidence. But the deeper self says, I can begin with peace now. I choose peace before proof. Peace does not mean you ignore what matters. Peace means you do not let fear become the only voice in the room. Peace means you create a softer inner place where better choices can be born. Say it again. I choose peace before proof. And once more, I let peace begin before every answer has arrived. This is brave. To choose peace before proof is brave. It means you are no longer waiting for the outer world to give you permission to be kind to yourself. You are giving yourself that permission now. I can want more and still bless what I have. Say this slowly. I can want more and still bless what I have. Wanting more does not make you ungrateful. Blessing what you have does not mean you must stay where you are. Both can live together. Gratitude and growth sit in the same heart. I can want more and still bless what I have. You can bless this breath and still welcome better days. You can bless the roof over you and still dream of a more peaceful home. You can bless the food you have and still welcome more ease. You can bless your current work and still open to work that fits your gifts more deeply. Again, I can want more and still bless what I have. And again, I can be thankful here while opening to more. This is how chasing begins to soften. You stop saying, I need more because this moment is worthless. You begin saying, this moment has gifts, and I am open to more good. That is a very different energy. That is softer. That is steadier. That is more open. I do not need to grab what is meant to meet me. Let this phrase move slowly. I do not need to grab what is meant to meet me. You can take action, yes. You can prepare, yes. You can speak, learn, build, and show up. But you do not need to grab with fear. I do not need to grab what is meant to meet me. Imagine a bird landing on an open branch. The branch does not chase the bird across the sky. It is steady. It is available. It is there when the bird comes near. You can become steady like that. Open, ready, not desperate, not asleep, just present. Again. I do not need to grab what is meant to meet me. And once more, I can be steady, and support can find its way to me. Let your inner world become that open branch, not stiff, not cold, not lifeless, strong and soft at the same time. The kind of strength that does not need to run in every direction. I trust myself to handle the next step. Say it kindly. I trust myself to handle the next step, not the whole road, not the entire year, not every possible outcome, just the next step. I trust myself to handle the next step. Maybe the next step is rest. Maybe the next step is looking honestly at something. Maybe the next step is asking for help. Maybe the next step is learning. Maybe the next step is saying no. Maybe the next step is saying yes. You do not need to know all steps tonight. Again, I trust myself to handle the next step, and again. The next step is enough for now. There is a deep comfort in this. Your mind may want the whole map, but life often gives the next gentle stone across the water. One stone, then another, then another. You do not need the whole bridge before you begin to cross. I let my heart stop fighting the present moment. This may feel like a long exhale. I let my heart stop fighting the present moment. You are here. This is the moment in front of you. It may not be perfect. It may not be what you planned. It may not be what you hoped by now. But fighting this moment steals the energy you need to move with love. I let my heart stop fighting the present moment. You can tell the truth about where you are without making it your prison. You can say, this is what is here right now, and I can meet it gently. I can meet it with breath. I can meet it with one good choice. Again. I let my heart stop fighting the present moment, and once more. I meet this moment with softer eyes. Soft eyes see more. Harsh eyes only see what is wrong. Soft eyes can see the breath, the chance, the small opening, the kind thought, the next step. Soft eyes can see that this moment is not the whole story. I am safe to slow down. Let this be very soft. I am safe to slow down. Maybe slowing down has felt dangerous. Maybe you feel that if you slow down, you will fall behind. Maybe you feel that if you rest, you will lose your chance. But your body was not made to live forever in a storm. I am safe to slow down. Slowing down does not mean stopping your life. It means coming back into your body. It means feeling your feet. It means hearing your breath. It means making choices from a steadier place. Say it again. I am safe to slow down. And again, I slow down and I listen more clearly. Imagine your thoughts as leaves on water. When the water is rushing, everything moves too fast to see. But as the water slows, the leaves float gently. You can choose one. You can let another pass. You can stop being pulled by every thought. I am learning to let money come through peace, not pressure. Say this carefully. I am learning to let money come through peace, not pressure. This does not mean money appears without effort. It means the effort changes. It becomes cleaner, kinder, more steady, less full of fear. I am learning to let money come through peace, not pressure. You can work from love. You can create from care. You can serve from truth. You can ask with respect. You can receive without shrinking. You can make choices that support your life without scaring your heart. Again, I am learning to let money come through peace, not pressure. And once more, peace can be part of how I receive. Let that be allowed. Peace can be part of how you receive, not someday. Not after everything is perfect. A little peace can come now. A little space can come now. A little opening can come now. I am worthy of fair exchange. Let this one stand tall inside you. I am worthy of fair exchange. Your time matters. Your care matters. your work matters. Your gifts matter. Your presence matters. You do not need to overgive to prove that you deserve to receive. I am worthy of fair exchange. Maybe you have accepted less than what felt fair because you were afraid. Maybe you gave too much because you wanted to be chosen. Maybe you said yes when your body quietly said no. Tonight, let a new truth begin. Again. I am worthy of fair exchange. And again. I can give with love, and I can receive with dignity. This is not greed. This is balance. The breath knows balance. It gives out and it receives in. It does not only exhale. It does not only inhale. It moves in a holy rhythm. Your life is allowed to have rhythm too, giving and receiving, offering and being supported, serving and resting. I do not have to shrink to be supported. Say it softly. I do not have to shrink to be supported. You do not have to make yourself smaller, quieter, less honest, less bright, less real, just to receive support. You do not have to hide your needs. You do not have to hide your gifts. I do not have to shrink to be supported. Support that asks you to disappear is not the kind of support your soul is calling in. You are allowed to be seen. You are allowed to speak clearly. You are allowed to take up peaceful space. Again, I do not have to shrink to be supported. And once more, I can be fully myself and still be met with care. Let your chest expand gently. Let your back soften. Let your body remember that it does not need to fold itself into a smaller shape to be worthy of good. You can stand in your own life with quiet grace. I allow new doors to open without forcing them. This is a gentle truth. I allow new doors to open without forcing them. You may still knock. You may still prepare. You may still walk toward the door. But you do not need to bruise your spirit by pushing against what is not opening. I allow new doors to open without forcing them. Some doors open when your timing changes. Some doors open when your energy softens. Some doors open when you stop standing in front of the wrong one. Some doors open through people, ideas, rest, learning, and quiet courage. Again, I allow new doors to open without forcing them. And again, I trust the door that opens with peace. Do not be afraid if one door has been closed. A closed door is not always rejection. Sometimes it is redirection. Sometimes it is protection. Sometimes it is simply not your door. You can breathe. You can step back. You can let the next opening become visible. I can be supported in ways I have not imagined yet. Let the mind become wider. I can be supported in ways I have not imagined yet. You do not know every way life can help you. Fear may think it knows, but fear has only studied the past. There may be support you have not pictured. There may be answers your mind has not built yet. I can be supported in ways I have not imagined yet. Maybe a new idea comes. Maybe a skill grows. Maybe a connection deepens. Maybe your own confidence becomes stronger. Maybe you notice something simple that changes the next step. Stay open. Again, I can be supported in ways I have not imagined yet. And once more, I let my future be wider than my fear. That is a powerful thing to say. I let my future be wider than my fear. Fear makes small rooms. Love opens windows. Let a window open now inside your heart. I release the old belief that struggle makes me worthy. Say this with great kindness. I release the old belief that struggle makes me worthy. You do not become more worthy because you are exhausted. You do not become more deserving because you suffer. Your value is not created by how much pain you can carry. I release the old belief that struggle makes me worthy. You are allowed to grow with more ease. You are allowed to receive kind support. You are allowed to let life be less hard than it has been. You are allowed to stop proving your goodness through tiredness. Again, I release the old belief that struggle makes me worthy. And again, I am worthy even when life becomes softer. Maybe softness feels new. Maybe ease feels unfamiliar. That is okay. Let it come slowly. Let it come like dawn, not like lightning. Let your body learn that peace is not dangerous. Let your heart learn that rest is not failure. I bless the money I have, and I welcome wiser ways to receive more. This one is grounded. I bless the money I have, and I welcome wiser ways to receive more. You are not pretending you have everything. You are simply refusing to curse what is here. I bless the money I have, and I welcome wiser ways to receive more. Even if it feels small, bless it. Even if it feels temporary, bless it. Even if you want more, bless what is here. Blessing does not trap you. It changes the way you stand in your own life. Again, I bless the money I have, and I welcome wiser ways to receive more. And once more, I can appreciate what is here while opening to honest growth. What you bless, you can see more clearly. What you curse, you often push away in your own heart. We are not using fear to create your future. We are using awareness, care, courage, and peace. I am allowed to make a fresh start with money. Let this be a clean breath. I am allowed to make a fresh start with money. Your past choices do not have to be your whole identity. Old fear does not have to be your teacher forever. You can begin again, not with shame, but with honesty. I am allowed to make a fresh start with money. You can learn, you can ask, you can organize, you can forgive yourself, you can change one habit, you can look with softer eyes, you can choose one better thought today. Again, I am allowed to make a fresh start with money. And again, a fresh start can begin with one calm breath. Do not underestimate one calm breath. One calm breath can interrupt a spiral. One calm breath can open a space. One calm breath can give you back to yourself. And from yourself, you can begin again. I let my nervous system learn that receiving is safe. Say it slowly. I let my nervous system learn that receiving is safe. Your body may need time. If receiving has felt scary, you do not shame the body. You teach it gently. I let my nervous system learn that receiving is safe. A compliment can be received with a simple thank you. Help can be received without apology. Payment can be received without shrinking. Rest can be received without guilt. Love can be received one breath at a time, again. I let my nervous system learn that receiving is safe, and once more. I receive slowly. I receive gently. I receive in ways my body can trust. Imagine support as warm rain on dry ground. The ground does not need to open all at once. It softens drop by drop. Your heart can soften like that. Your body can learn like that. Drop by drop, breath by breath. I am open to work that respects my life. Let this be honest and hopeful. I am open to work that respects my life. Work does not need to crush you to be meaningful. Work does not need to steal your whole spirit to be valuable. Your time matters. Your energy matters. Your peace matters. I am open to work that respects my life. You may still do what is needed today. You may still take practical steps. But inside, a new opening can begin. You can become available to work, service, ideas, and exchange that feel more aligned with your heart and your life. Again, I am open to work that respects my life. And again, I welcome work that uses my gifts and honors my humanity. You are not a machine. You are a living being. You have a heart, you have a body, you have feelings, you have a spirit. The way you receive money can become more honest, more peaceful, more respectful of the life moving through you. I let honest abundance begin inside my choices. Say this with care. I let honest abundance begin inside my choices. Abundance is not only about what arrives, it is also about how you choose. Choosing rest can be abundance. Choosing clarity can be abundance. Choosing respect can be abundance. Choosing to stop shaming yourself can be abundance. I let honest abundance begin inside my choices. Maybe today's abundance is one clear thought. Maybe it is one act of care. Maybe it is one small step toward order. Maybe it is one moment of not reacting from fear. Again, I let honest abundance begin inside my choices, and once more, my choices can become softer, wiser, and more supportive. You do not have to wait for a huge change to begin living differently. Sometimes a new life begins as a quiet choice no one sees. The way you breathe, the way you answer your own fear, the way you speak to yourself in the dark. I am no longer available for panic. as my daily home. Let this one have strength. I am no longer available for panic as my daily home. Panic may visit, but it does not get to move in. Fear may speak, but it does not get to write every page. You are allowed to create a different inner home. I am no longer available for panic as my daily home. Your daily home can become breath. Your daily home can become kindness. Your daily home can become steady effort. Your daily home can become trust that grows slowly. Your daily home can become a place where you speak to yourself like someone you love. Again, I am no longer available for panic as my daily home. And again, I choose a calmer place to live inside myself. Let that calmer place have a feeling. Maybe it feels like a small lamp in a quiet room. Maybe it feels like a cup held in both hands. Maybe it feels like soft ground beneath bare feet. Whatever it is, let your body feel it. Let calm become a place you can return to. I let money become simple in my mind. Say it gently. I let money become simple in my mind, not always easy, not always solved, but simpler, less tangled with shame, less tangled with fear, less tangled with old stories. I let money become simple in my mind. Money can be counted. Money can be planned. Money can be earned. Money can be saved. Money can be shared. Money can be used. Money can be learned. And through all of this, you can still be kind to yourself. Again, I let money become simple in my mind. And once more, I do not need to wrap money in fear to take it seriously. That is a new way. Serious does not have to mean scared. Responsible does not have to mean tense. Careful does not have to mean cruel. You can be wise and warm at the same time. I allow my life to surprise me with gentle support. Let the word gentle be felt. I allow my life to surprise me with gentle support. Not pressure, not force, not loud proof. Gentle support. A helpful thought. A kind message. A small chance. A peaceful idea. A moment of courage. A better way. I allow my life to surprise me with gentle support. You may not know where every answer will come from. You do not need to know. Tonight you only practice opening. You practice not closing every door with fear before life has finished moving. Again, I allow my life to surprise me with gentle support. And again, I stay open to good I did not plan. Life can be more creative than your worry. Your worry often repeats what it already knows. But life can move in ways worry cannot imagine. Let there be room for a gentle surprise. Let there be room for a kinder turn. Let there be room for a path you have not seen yet. I am loved beyond what I earn. This is deep. I am loved beyond what I earn. You are not loved only when you are useful. You are not loved only when you produce. You are not loved only when you give achieve, pay, fix, or perform. I am loved beyond what I earn. Your breath is worthy of kindness. Your heart is worthy of peace. Your tired places are worthy of tenderness. You are more than work. You are more than income. You are more than effort. You are a living soul with a tender heart. Again, I am loved beyond what I earn. And once more, I am worthy of love before I do anything more. Let that reach the part of you that has been trying to earn rest, trying to earn approval, trying to earn safety, trying to earn the right to exist without pressure. You are here. You are alive. You matter. I give myself permission to receive rest tonight. Say it as a gift. I give myself permission to receive rest tonight. Even if tomorrow has tasks, even if your mind has questions, even if life is not perfect, you can receive rest tonight. I give myself permission to receive rest tonight. Rest is not a reward for finishing everything. Rest is a need. Rest is a kindness. Rest is a quiet river returning to the sea. Rest is how your body gathers itself. Rest is how your heart remembers softness. Again, I give myself permission to receive rest tonight. And again, I can rest while life continues to unfold. Feel the bed or the chair or the ground holding you. You do not have to hold yourself alone. Let the surface beneath you carry some of the weight. Let the breath carry some. Let these words carry some. You can put down a little more now. I am becoming more open to calm money. This is simple and new. I am becoming more open to calm money. Money does not need to feel sharp. Money does not need to feel like thunder. Money does not need to feel like a storm at the door. I am becoming more open to calm money. Calm money means clear choices. Calm money means honest exchange. Calm money means receiving with breath in your body. Calm money means planning without shame. Calm money means letting support be part of peace. Again, I am becoming more open to calm money, and once more, I welcome money that feels clean, honest, and peaceful in my life. Let that image be fresh. Money like clear water in a simple bowl, not loud, not heavy, not dirty, just clear, useful, moving where it is needed, held with care, released with care, received with care. I trust myself to learn what I need to learn. Say this with kindness. I trust myself to learn what I need to learn. You do not need to know everything today. You do not need to shame yourself for what no one taught you. You can learn now. I trust myself to learn what I need to learn. You can learn how to care for money. You can learn how to ask better questions. You can learn how to say no. You can learn how to price your time with more respect. You can learn how to plan. You can learn how to receive. You can learn how to rest. Again, I trust myself to learn what I need to learn. And again, I am teachable, growing, and kind to myself. There is freedom in being teachable. You do not need to be perfect to move forward. You only need to be willing to see, willing to adjust, willing to forgive, willing to choose again. I let my heart be bigger than my fear. Let this become warm. I let my heart be bigger than my fear. Fear may be here, but your heart is here too. Your hope is here too. Your wisdom is here too. Your life is here too. I let my heart be bigger than my fear. Your fear may tell one story, but your heart knows there can be another. Your fear may point to lack, but your heart can point to love. Your fear may ask you to close, but your heart can ask you to open slowly. Again, I let my heart be bigger than my fear, and once more, my fear can soften inside the warmth of my heart. Imagine fear as a small, cold stone in your hand. You do not throw it away. You do not hate it. You simply hold it in warmth. After a while, even a cold stone takes on the heat of the hand. Let your fear be held like that, warmly, patiently, without shame. I am open to receiving through ease, not only effort. This may feel new. I am open to receiving through ease, not only effort. Effort has its place. Work has its place. Action has its place. But life can also bring ease. A simple yes, a helpful meeting, a clear idea, a right moment, a peaceful choice. I am open to receiving through ease, not only effort. You do not have to make everything hard to make it real. You do not have to struggle to prove that what comes is deserved. You can let some things be simpler. You can let some things arrive with grace. Again, I am open to receiving through ease, not only effort. And again, I allow ease to be part of my receiving. Let that word ease sit softly in the room. Ease, not laziness, not denial. Ease as a smoother way. Ease as less inner war. Ease as the breath not fighting the body. Ease as the door opening without breaking your hands. I let go of the chase and return to my center. Say it slowly. I let go of the chase and return to my center. Your center is the place inside you that is deeper than worry. It is the place that knows how to breathe. It is the place that remembers your worth. It is the place where your next true step can be felt. I let go of the chase and return to my center. You do not have to run in your mind all night. You can come back to breath, back to body, back to heart, back to this moment, back to the quiet truth that you are here, and here is enough for now. Again, I let go of the chase and return to my center. And once more, my center is calm, and I can come back to it anytime. Feel the center of your chest. Feel the space behind your heart. Feel the gentle rise and fall of the breath. This is where you return, not to fix everything, not to know everything, just to remember yourself. I am building a peaceful relationship with money. Let this be the final truth for now, and let it be very gentle. I am building a peaceful relationship with money. Building means it takes time. Building means there may be small steps. Building means you do not have to be finished tonight. I am building a peaceful relationship with money. A peaceful relationship with money begins with the way you speak to yourself. It begins when you stop using money as a weapon against your worth. It begins when you breathe before you react. It begins when you bless what is here and open to more. It begins when you let fear be heard, but not obeyed every time. Say it again. I am building a peaceful relationship with money. And again, softer. I am building a peaceful relationship with receiving, support, action, and rest. Let all these affirmations gather around you now like soft blankets, each one holding a different part of your heart. I no longer chase money with fear. I am allowed to feel calm while I grow. I can breathe before I react to money. My worth is not measured by today's number. I open my hands to support in honest and peaceful ways. I do not need to punish myself to become stable. I am learning to feel safe with money. I can take wise action without panic. I am not late for my own life. I welcome useful ideas at the right time. I allow support to reach me through many peaceful paths. I am allowed to receive without guilt. I respect money, and I let money serve peace. I release the habit of begging life to prove I am safe. My body can rest while my life is still becoming. I am willing to believe that support can come closer. I choose peace before proof. I can want more and still bless what I have. I do not need to grab what is meant to meet me. I trust myself to handle the next step. I let my heart stop fighting the present moment. I am safe to slow down. I am learning to let money come through peace, not pressure. I am worthy of fair exchange. I do not have to shrink to be supported. I allow new doors to open without forcing them. I can be supported in ways I have not imagined yet. I release the old belief that struggle makes me worthy. I bless the money I have, and I welcome wiser ways to receive more. I am allowed to make a fresh start with money. I let my nervous system learn that receiving is safe. I am open to work that respects my life. I let honest abundance begin inside my choices. I am no longer available for panic as my daily home. I let money become simple in my mind. I allow my life to surprise me with gentle support. I am loved beyond what I earn. I give myself permission to receive rest tonight. I am becoming more open to calm money. I trust myself to learn what I need to learn. I let my heart be bigger than my fear. I am open to receiving through ease, not only effort. I let go of the chase and return to my center. I am building a peaceful relationship with money. Now let the words become slower. Let them become less like sentences and more like warmth. You do not need to hold them all in your mind. Let your body choose the ones it needs. Maybe your body needs, I am safe to slow down. Maybe your heart needs, I am loved beyond what I earn. Maybe your mind needs, I can breathe before I react to money. Maybe your tired spirit needs, I do not need to chase tonight. Whatever words touch you, let them stay close. I no longer chase money with fear. I no longer run after support as if life has forgotten me. I no longer speak to myself as if I am only worthy when I am producing, earning, proving, or fixing. I come back to my breath. I come back to my heart. I come back to the quiet place inside me where fear is allowed to soften. My hands are open now, not because I have no needs, not because I have no dreams, not because I have stopped caring. My hands are open because I am tired of holding fear like it is the only truth. My hands are open because I am ready to receive support with more peace. My hands are open because I trust myself to take the next loving step. You can repeat inside your heart, my hands are open. My hands are open. My hands are open. And as your hands open, let your chest open a little. As your chest opens, let your breath become slow. As your breath becomes slow, let your mind become kinder. As your mind becomes kinder, let your relationship with money begin again. You are not chasing from fear anymore. You are learning to receive from calm. You are learning to act from trust. You are learning to let support meet you without losing yourself. You are learning that money can be part of peace. You are learning that your worth was never for sale. Let these words move slowly through you. I am not behind. I am not forgotten. I am not outside of support. I am not too late. I am not too much. I am not too little. I am here. I am breathing. I am learning. I am opening. And if doubt comes, let it come softly. You do not have to fight it. You can say, I hear you, but I am choosing a new way tonight. I hear the old fear, but I am not giving it my whole body. I hear the old story, but I am not making it my home. You can doubt and still breathe. You can fear and still soften. You can wonder and still open. You can be unfinished and still worthy. I am building a peaceful relationship with money. I am building it one thought at a time. I am building it one breath at a time. I am building it each time I choose kindness over shame. I am building it each time I choose a calm next step. I am building it each time I remember that money is not my identity. Money can come and go, but I remain. Numbers can change, but I remain. Plans can shift, but I remain. Life can surprise me, and I can remain. I remain rooted in my worth. I remain held by my breath. I remain open to support. Imagine now the quiet strength of roots beneath the earth. No one sees them working. No one claps for them. No one tells them they are doing enough. But they grow anyway. They reach down into darkness slowly, patiently, finding water in hidden places. Let your inner world be like that. You do not have to show everyone your growth. You do not have to prove every step. You do not have to bloom before you are rooted. Tonight, you are rooting into a new truth. I am safe to receive. I am safe to learn. I am safe to begin again. I am safe to stop chasing. I am safe to let support come closer. And maybe, as these words move through you, something in your body begins to understand. The chase was never your true nature. The panic was never your home. The fear was only a signal. It was trying to protect you, but it does not have to lead you anymore. You can thank the fear for trying. You can bless the old part of you that worked so hard. You can place a hand on your heart and whisper, "We are choosing another way now. We are choosing peace. We are choosing clear action. We are choosing gentle receiving. We are choosing open hands. We are choosing a softer relationship with money. We are choosing to stop chasing money with fear and let support find us through calm, honest, loving paths." Let that phrase stay with you. Calm, honest, loving paths. Calm paths, honest paths, loving paths. That is how support may come closer, not through panic, not through self-hate, not through endless pressure, but through your breath, your choices, your gifts, your learning, your openness, your courage, your rest, your willingness to begin again. I receive through calm, honest, loving paths. Say it slowly. I receive through calm, honest, loving paths, and again. I allow support to meet me through calm, honest, loving paths. There is nothing you have to force in this moment, nothing to prove, nothing to perform. Just let this first affirmation block become a soft place inside you, a place where money is no longer the voice of fear, a place where your worth is steady, a place where your hands are open, a place where the next step is enough, a place where your body can rest while your life is still becoming. I no longer chase money with fear. I receive support through peace. I take wise action when it is time. I rest when rest is needed. I listen to my heart. I trust the next step. I am loved beyond what I earn. I am worthy before more arrives. Let the words breathe with you now. I am worthy before more arrives. I am worthy while more is finding its way. I am worthy as I learn to receive. My hands are open. My breath is slow. My heart is softening. My mind is becoming kind. Money can become simple. Support can come closer. Peace can begin now. And now, stay here with this gentle opening. Stay here with the feeling of no longer running. Stay here with the quiet space between one breath and the next. Stay here with the part of you that is learning, maybe for the first time in a long time, that you do not have to chase with fear to be worthy of receiving. Stay with the softness that has already begun. Do not hurry past it. Let it sink in. Let it rest in your heart. Let your body understand that this new way does not need to be forced. It is not loud. It is not rushed. It is not trying to convince you of something too big to hold. It is simply inviting you to loosen the place inside that has been holding on too tightly for too long. Imagine your hand closed into a fist. Not because you are angry, not because you are wrong, not because you are ungrateful, but because you have been afraid. A fist can form when life feels uncertain. A fist can form when the future feels unclear. A fist can form when you have tried so many times to feel safe, and still something inside you whispers, "Hold on, hold on, hold on." A closed fist is trying to protect you. It says, "I cannot lose what little I have. I cannot trust what I cannot see. I cannot open because what if nothing comes? I cannot soften because what if life takes more from me?" And if your heart has been like that fist, do not judge it. It was only trying to guard you, but now imagine that same hand beginning to open, slowly, one finger at a time, not all at once, not with force, just slowly, softly, kindly. The palm becomes visible, the skin warms, the hand is no longer fighting the air. It is no longer locked around fear. It becomes able to receive a coin, a flower, a cup of water, a warm hand, a small gift, a new path, a little peace. A closed fist can hold what is already inside it, but it cannot receive what is trying to arrive. An open hand may look softer, but it is not weak. It is brave. It is trusting enough to stop gripping. It is present enough to notice what comes. It is free enough to give, receive, and move again. This is how your heart learns to receive money too. Not by becoming careless. Not by pretending money does not matter. Not by ignoring your needs. But by opening the part of you that has been living as if money is always far away, always hard to reach, always ready to disappear. Money does not need your panic to know where you are. Support does not need you to suffer before it can reach you. Life does not need you to break your own heart just to prove that you deserve help. Let that sink in. There is another image now. See a quiet harbor at night. The sky is dark, but not frightening. The water is deep, but calm. The small boats are not chasing the tide. They are resting in the harbor, held by the water, moved by something larger than their own effort. The tide comes in its own rhythm. The boats do not scream for it. They do not beg the moon to move faster. They do not punish themselves because the water is still. They rest. They wait. They are ready. They are held. And when the tide rises, they rise with it. This is not passivity. This is trust with readiness. You are not doing nothing. You are becoming available. You are becoming calm enough to see the next right step. You are becoming steady enough to feel the difference between a fear choice and a peace choice. You are becoming open enough to let life bring support through channels your worry may never have imagined. Sometimes the deepest change is not more pushing. Sometimes the deepest change is unclenching. Sometimes the answer is not to run faster after money, but to stop carrying yourself as if money is running away from you. You can stand still inside your own worth. You can act from that place. You can receive from that place. You can rest from that place. Think of a window that has been closed for a long time. The room inside may feel heavy. The air may feel old. You may think the whole room must be changed. But sometimes at first, the most loving thing is simply to open the window. Fresh air enters. Not because you chased it, not because you earned it, not because you begged for it. You opened, and the air came in. This is the feeling we are practicing now. Opening, not chasing. Opening, not forcing. Opening, not begging. When you open inwardly, you may begin to notice support that was near but unseen. A helpful thought, a calmer breath, a small chance, a kind word, a little courage, a better boundary, a chance to rest, a way to learn, a moment of clear direction. These may look small to the hurried mind, but to the open heart they are beginnings, and beginnings are sacred. A river does not become a river all at once. It begins as a spring, a hidden stream, a quiet movement under stones. It does not push against every rock with anger. It finds a way around. It bends. It continues. It keeps its nature. You can be like that. Soft does not mean weak. Flowing does not mean lost. Gentle does not mean powerless. When money has felt heavy, you may think you must become hard to handle it. But maybe the opposite is true. Maybe you become wiser when you become softer with yourself. Maybe you see more when you stop frightening your own heart. Maybe support can come closer when your inner world is no longer shouting danger all night long. This is the new practice. Not to chase money with a tight heart. Not to treat money like the final proof that you are safe. Not to use money as the voice that tells you whether you are allowed to rest. But to let money become one part of a larger life. A life waiting, the breath. A life with love. A life with quiet choices. A life with dignity. A life with open hands. If you want to leave one gentle promise for yourself, you can place it in the comments or whisper it into the room right now. You can say, I am learning to open. Just those words. I am learning to open. Not perfectly, not all at once. Just learning. That is enough. And if your heart still feels closed in places, that is okay too. A flower does not open by being pulled apart. It opens because warmth reaches it. It opens because the light comes near. It opens because the season is changing. Let these words be warmth. Let this breath be light. Let this moment be the first sign of a new season inside you. There is nothing you need to do right now except soften by one small degree. One small opening is enough. One small breath is enough. One small moment of trust is enough. Your heart does not have to become fearless tonight. It only has to become willing. Willing to stop gripping fear so tightly. Willing to let peace sit beside money. Willing to let support come closer. Willing to believe that an open hand can receive what a closed fist never could. Let your body settle even deeper now. Let your breath become slow. Let each word arrive like a soft wave touching the shore, then pulling back into silence. There is no rush. There is nowhere else you have to be in this moment. These words are here to meet the part of you that has been tired from trying to hold everything together. I let receiving become gentle in me. Let that sentence move slowly through your chest. I let receiving become gentle in me. I do not need receiving to feel sudden, sharp, or frightening. I do not need good to arrive in a way my body cannot trust. I allow receiving to feel warm, simple, calm, human. I let receiving become gentle in me. I can receive a kind word. I can receive a quiet breath. I can receive a useful idea. I can receive help without shrinking. I can receive support without apology. I can receive more peace than I have allowed before. Again, softly. I let receiving become gentle in me. Let that sink in. Let it rest in your heart. You are not forcing your body to open faster than it can. You are letting receiving become familiar, like a song you have heard in dreams, like a path you slowly remember. I meet money with a quieter heart. Say it inside yourself. I meet money with a quieter heart, not a perfect heart, not a heart that never feels fear, a quieter heart, a heart that can pause, a heart that can breathe, a heart that can look without collapsing. I meet money with a quieter heart. When I think about money, I can lower my shoulders. When I look at what is here, I can soften my jaw. When I make choices, I can stay close to myself. I do not need it to leave my own body just because money is being discussed. Again, I meet money with a quieter heart. This quiet is powerful. It is not empty. It is not weak. It is the quiet of a candle that keeps burning in a room where the wind has finally stopped. It is the quiet that helps you hear wisdom. I no longer trade my peace for the illusion of control. Let this one be deep. I no longer trade my peace for the illusion of control. Worry can pretend to be control. Overthinking can pretend to be safety. Holding your breath can pretend to be preparation. But peace is not careless. Peace is clear. I no longer trade my peace for the illusion of control. I can plan with breath in my body. I can look at what matters without losing myself. I can care without fear taking over. I can let go of the belief that tension is the only thing holding my life together. Again, very gently, I no longer trade my peace for the illusion of control. Feel the room around you. Feel that you are here. Feel that this moment is not asking you to control every tomorrow. It is only asking you to breathe now. I give myself permission to be supported in clean and kind ways. Let the words be soft. I give myself permission to be supported in clean and kind ways. Support does not have to come with pain. Support does not have to come with pressure. Support does not have to cost you your self-respect. I give myself permission to be supported in clean and kind ways. I can receive what honors my heart. I can receive what respects my time. I can receive what does not ask me to betray myself. I can receive support that feels honest, steady, and peaceful. Again, I give myself permission to be supported in clean and kind ways. You are allowed to want support that feels good to your spirit. You are allowed to say yes to what nourishes you. You are allowed to say no to what empties you. This is part of receiving too. My needs matter, and I can meet them one calm step at a time. Let this one hold you. My needs matter, and I can meet them one calm step at a time. You do not need to shame your needs. You do not need to hide them. You do not need to call them too much. Having needs is part of being alive. My needs matter, and I can meet them one calm step at a time. Food matters. Shelter matters. Rest matters. Care matters. Peace matters. Clear choices matter. Your heart matters. Your body matters. Your future matters. And you do not need to solve all of it tonight. Again, my needs matter, and I can meet them one calm step at a time. One calm step, just one. That is enough for now. I let my choices grow from self-respect, not survival panic. Say it slowly. I let my choices grow from self-respect, not survival panic. Survival panic may shout. It may say, take anything, say yes to everything, push hack. Order, ignore your body, forget your peace. But self-respect speaks differently. I let my choices grow from self-respect, not survival panic. Self-respect says, pause, listen, choose what keeps you whole, choose what supports your life, not only your fear. Choose the step that lets you look at yourself with kindness tomorrow. Again, I let my choices grow from self-respect, not survival panic. This is a sacred shift, a quiet one. No one may see it right away, but you will feel it. You will feel the difference between chasing from fear and moving from dignity. I welcome fair income for honest effort. Let this one be grounded. I welcome fair income for honest effort, not forced income, not desperate income, not income that asks me to abandon myself. Fair income, honest effort, clear exchange. I welcome fair income for honest effort. My work can be respected. My time can be valued. My care can be seen. My gifts can meet the right places. My effort can be met with fair return in ways that support my life. Again, I welcome fair income for honest effort. Let that rest in your heart. You are not asking for something wrong. You are allowing balance. You are allowing the breath of life to move both ways, out and in, giving and receiving, offering and being supported. I make room for calm opportunities to find me. Say it softly. I make room for calm opportunities to find me. Not every opportunity needs to feel urgent. Not every open door needs to feel loud. Some of the right things come quietly. Some of the right things feel simple. Some of the right things bring a deep breath instead of a tight chest. I make room for calm opportunities to find me. I can notice what feels clear. I can listen for what feels honest. I can sense what gives peace. I can let my path be shaped by more than fear. Again, I make room for calm opportunities to find me. Imagine your life like a quiet table with too many heavy things on it. Fear, pressure, shame, old stories. Tonight, you are clearing a little space, just a little, enough for one calm opportunity to have a place to land. I am worthy of receiving even when I am resting. Let this one move deep. I am worthy of receiving even when I am resting. Your worth does not disappear when you lie down. Your worth does not pause when you are tired. Your worth does not leave when you need silence. I am worthy of receiving even when I am resting. You do not have to be in motion every second to be deserving of good. You do not have to be available to everyone to be worthy of support. You do not have to be useful all the time to be loved. Again, I am worthy of receiving even when I am resting. This is the moment where something in you may want to cry. Let it be gentle if it comes. So many people are tired because they were taught that rest must be earned through exhaustion. But you are allowed to rest before you break. You are allowed to rest because you are human. You are allowed to rest because your body is precious. You are allowed to rest because peace matters. I let money support my life without ruling my soul. Say this with softness and strength. I let money support my life without ruling my soul. Money can support shelter, food, comfort, movement, learning, and care. But money does not get to become the voice of your spirit. I let money support my life without ruling my soul. My soul is deeper than money. My breath is deeper than money. My love is deeper than money. My value is deeper than money. I can receive money and still remember what is sacred in me. Again, I let money support my life without ruling my soul. Feel how steady that is. Money can have a place, but it does not need to sit on the throne of your heart. Your peace belongs there. Your truth belongs there. Your love belongs there. I stop calling pressure proof of devotion. Let this be tender. I stop calling pressure proof of devotion. You do not love your future more because you frighten yourself. You do not love your family more because you live in panic. You do not love your dreams more because you deny your own peace. I stop calling pressure proof of devotion. You can care with a soft body. You can love with a slow breath. You can show up with a kind heart. You can be devoted and still be gentle. Again, I stop calling pressure proof of devotion. Let that sink in. Let it rest in your heart. You are allowed to care without crushing yourself. You are allowed to be committed without being cruel to your own nervous system. I allow my work, my gifts, and my timing to meet in peaceful ways. Say it slowly. I allow my work, my gifts, and my timing to meet in peaceful ways. There is a place where what you can offer and what life needs can meet. There is a rhythm that does not ask you to abandon your heart. I allow my work, my gifts, and my timing to meet in peaceful ways. My gifts are not lost. My time is not wasted. My path can become clearer. My next step can be shown. My honest offering can find the places that need it. Again, I allow my work, my gifts, and my timing to meet in peaceful ways. Maybe you do not see the full pattern yet. That is okay. A song is not less beautiful because you only hear the first few notes. Let the next note come, then the next, then the next. I am becoming a safe place for more good to land. Let this one be soft. I am becoming a safe place for more good to land. Not because you were unsafe before, but because fear may have made receiving feel hard. Tonight, you are becoming softer, steadier, more able to hold good without pushing it away. I am becoming a safe place for more good to land. Good can come as peace. Good can come as help. Good can come as money. Good can come as an idea. Good can come as rest. Good can come as courage. Good can come as a clear no or a clear yes. Again, I am becoming a safe place for more good to land. Imagine a nest high in a tree, woven slowly, carefully, with patience. A nest does not chase the bird. It becomes ready. It becomes soft enough to hold new life. Let your inner world become that kind of place. I no longer make my fear the loudest voice in my future. Say it with quiet power. I no longer make my fear the loudest voice in my future. Fear may speak, but it is not the only voice. Peace speaks too. Hope speaks too. Wisdom speaks too. Love speaks too. Your future deserves more than fear's old song. I no longer make my fear the loudest voice in my future. I can listen to wisdom. I can listen to calm. I can listen to the part of me that knows I am still growing. I can listen to the part of me that believes life can become kinder. Again, I no longer make my fear the loudest voice in my future. Let the old fear lower its voice now. Not gone, just softer, like a storm moving farther away, like thunder becoming distant, like the night becoming quiet again. I welcome money that comes with peace, purpose, and respect. Let this be clear. I welcome money that comes with peace, purpose, and respect. I do not need to receive through chaos. I do not need to receive through self-abandonment. I do not need to receive by betraying what is tender and true in me. I welcome money that comes with peace, purpose, and respect. Let money come through work that has meaning. Let money come through choices that feel clean. Let money come through exchange that honors both sides. Let money be connected to life, not fear. Again, I welcome money that comes with peace, purpose, and respect. Feel the difference in your body. Money does not have to be sharp. It can be part of something whole. It can be part of a life where your values remain alive. I can receive more without losing myself. This may be the heart of it. I can receive more without losing myself. You do not have to become someone cold to receive more. You do not have to become hard. You do not have to become greedy. You do not have to become false. I can receive more without losing myself. You can receive more and stay kind. You can receive more and stay grounded. You can receive more and stay honest. You can receive more and stay connected to love. You can receive more and remain fully yourself. Again, I can receive more without losing myself. Let this become the peak inside your heart. Let it reach the part of you that may have feared money, wanted money, chased money, judged money, and carried shame around money. You can receive more without losing yourself. You can be supported without becoming selfish. You can be blessed without forgetting others. You can be secure without closing your heart. You can rise without leaving your soul behind. You are enough before more comes. You are enough as more comes. You are enough after more comes. Nothing you receive can make you more human than you already are. Nothing you receive can make you more worthy than you already are. More can support you, but it does not create you. More can comfort you, but it does not define you. More can help you live, but it does not decide whether your life matters. You matter now, in this breath, in this room, in this unfinished chapter. You matter before the answer. You matter before the increase. You matter before the visible proof. You matter while your hands are still opening. I receive from my wholeness, not from my emptiness. Say it slowly. I receive from my wholeness, not from my emptiness. I do not receive because I am missing as a person. I receive because life moves through exchange. I receive because support is part of balance. I receive because I am alive and allowed to be nourished. I receive from my wholeness, not from my emptiness. My heart is not a hole that money must fill. My life is not a wound that money must cover. I can receive money as support while still remembering that I am already whole at my center. Again, I receive from my wholeness, not from my emptiness. This is a different way, not needy, not hard, not ashamed, whole, soft, open, ready. You are not trying to be saved by money. You are allowing money to serve the life you are already learning to love. I trust that my calm choices can create real change. Let this one be practical and hopeful. I trust that my calm choices can create real change. Change does not always need to come from panic. It can come from small, steady choices made with care. I trust that my calm choices can create real change. One calm choice today. One clearer boundary. One honest look. One helpful conversation. One moment of rest. One skill practiced. One fear answered with kindness. These are not small. These are the bricks of a new life. Again, I trust that my calm choices can create real change. Let your mind stop demanding a huge sign. Sometimes the real sign is that you are responding differently. Sometimes the real sign is that you did not attack yourself. Sometimes the real sign is that you paused before fear carried you away. I let my receiving be steady, grounded, and kind. Say it in a slow voice inside you. I let my receiving be steady, grounded, and kind. Not frantic, not guilty, not rushed. Steady, grounded, kind. I let my receiving be steady, grounded, and kind. I can receive slowly. I can receive with both feet on the ground. I can receive while staying close to my heart. I can receive with gratitude, not panic. I can receive and still breathe. Again, I let my receiving be steady, grounded, and kind. There is a quiet beauty in steady receiving. It does not burn you out. It does not make you chase the next thing. It lets you feel what has arrived. It lets you care for it. It lets you be present. I make space for peace before I make a money choice. Let this be a tool. I make space for peace before I make a money choice. Before I say yes, I breathe. Before I say no, I breathe. Before I spend, I breathe. Before I ask, I breathe. Before I decide, I return to myself. I make space for peace before I make a money choice. This space may be only one breath. It may be 1 minute. It may be a quiet walk. It may be a hand on your heart. But this space helps your choice come from more than fear. Again, I make space for peace before I make a money choice. Peace does not need to be huge. A small space is enough to change the direction. A small pause is enough to call your wisdom back into the room. I let support feel normal in my body. Say this gently. I let support feel normal in my body. Not strange, not suspicious, not dangerous, normal. Support can feel normal. Kindness can feel normal. Fairness can feel normal. Peace can feel normal. I let support feel normal in my body. My body can learn that help does not always come with harm. My body can learn that receiving does not always mean owing too much. My body can learn that good can be simple, clean, and safe to hold. Again, I let support feel normal in my body. If this takes time, that is okay. You are not behind. You are practicing. You are teaching the body through repetition, softness, and breath. Every gentle moment matters. I honor the small signs of progress. Let this one be warm. I honor the small signs of progress. A calmer thought is progress. A softer breath is progress. A kinder sentence is progress. Looking without shame is progress. Resting before breaking is progress. I honor the small signs of progress. Do not wait for the mountain to move before you bless the first stone. Do not wait for everything to change before you recognize that something inside you is already changing. Again, I honor the small signs of progress. Maybe this moment is progress. Maybe staying with these words is progress. Maybe letting your heart soften by one tiny degree is progress. Receive that. Let it count. Let it be enough for now. I allow my future to be built with love, not fear. Say it slowly. I allow my future to be built with love, not fear. Fear may have helped you survive, but love can help you live. Fear may warn you, but love can guide you. Fear may close your hands, but love can open them again. I allow my future to be built with love, not fear. Let your future be built with honest work, clear choices, soft rest, patient learning, fair exchange, open hands, and a heart that no longer needs to be frightened into growth. Again, I allow my future to be built with love, not fear. This is the deep turning. This is where the chase begins to lose its power. This is where the heart remembers another rhythm. Not run, not grab, not prove. Breathe, listen, open, choose, rest, receive. I am becoming available to more good than fear allowed me to see. Let this final affirmation settle slowly. I am becoming available to more good than fear allowed me to see. Fear showed you danger, but it did not show you everything. Fear showed you what could go wrong, but it did not show you every kindness, every path, every idea, every honest way support could come. I am becoming available to more good than fear allowed me to see. My eyes are softening. My hands are opening. My breath is slowing. My heart is becoming ready. I do not need to force the good. I become available to it. Again, softer. I am becoming available to more good than fear allowed me to see. Now let the strongest words from this section move around you like gentle waves. I let receiving become gentle in me. I meet money with a quieter heart. I give myself permission to be supported in clean and kind ways. My needs matter, and I can meet them one calm step at a time. I welcome fair income for honest effort. I make room for calm opportunities to find me. I am worthy of receiving even when I am resting. I let money support my life without ruling my soul. I stop calling pressure proof of devotion. I am becoming a safe place for more good to land. I can receive more without losing myself. Let that one come again. I can receive more without losing myself. And again, deeper. I can receive more and still remain true to my heart. You are enough before more comes. You are enough as more comes. You are enough after more comes. Let that sink in. Let it rest in your heart. Let it move through the places that thought they had to earn love, earn breath, earn rest, earn safety, earn permission to exist. You do not need to become someone else to be supported. You do not need to betray your soul to receive. You do not need to leave your tenderness behind. You can receive with open hands and a clean heart. You can receive with wisdom. You can receive with peace. You can receive and still be you. I receive from my wholeness, not from my emptiness. I trust that my calm choices can create real change. I let my receiving be steady, grounded, and kind. I make space for peace before I make a money choice. I let support feel normal in my body. I honor the small signs of progress. I allow my future to be built with love, not fear. I am becoming available to more good than fear allowed me to see. There is nothing you need to force right now. Nothing you need to chase in this moment. Nothing you need to prove to these words. Just let them sit beside you. Let them hold the tired places. Let them speak to the part of you that has been trying to be strong for so long. If you are still wondering whether you deserve this peace, you do. You always have. Not because you did everything perfectly, not because you never made mistakes, not because your money story has been simple. You deserve peace because you are a living being with a tender heart, and your heart needs a safe place to rest. So let this be the safe place for now. Let this breath be enough. Let this moment be enough. Let your open hands be enough. Let the next step wait until it is time. For now, You are simply becoming available to more good, softly, slowly, one breath at a time. Let this moment be just for you, not for what you owe, not for what you need to fix, not for what you need to prove, just for you. There is nothing you need to do right now. Everything can wait. The numbers can wait. The plans can wait. The messages can wait. The questions can wait. For this moment, you are allowed to breathe. Take a deep breath in, slowly. Let the air come in like quiet morning mist. Hold it gently, not tightly, just gently, and release. Again. Breathe in. Let the breath enter your chest, your belly, your back, your whole body. Hold softly and release. Let something heavy leave with the exhale. One more time. Breathe in. Feel the air as a gift. Hold and let go. You are safe here. You are safe to pause. You are safe to stop running in your mind. You are safe to let your body be held. Just breathe. Now bring your attention to your hands. If they are closed, let them soften. If they are open, let them rest. Feel the palms. Feel the fingers. Feel the quiet space in the center of each hand. These hands have done so much. They have carried. They have worked. They have held. They have tried. They have reached. They have maybe worried, gripped, tightened, and pushed. Now, let them rest. Whisper inside yourself, these hands can rest. These hands can open. These hands do not need to chase tonight. Let that sink in. Let it rest in your heart. These hands do not need to chase tonight. Now bring your attention to your shoulders. Let them drop a little. Not all the way if that feels hard, just a little. Let them remember they were never meant to carry the whole future. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, let your shoulders soften. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Let the weight slide down. You have carried responsibility. You have carried worry. You have carried hope. You have carried the secret fear that maybe you had to hold everything together alone. But right now, you do not. Right now, you can put some of it down. Everything can wait. Just breathe. You are safe here. Now bring your attention to your jaw. Let the teeth part slightly. Let the tongue rest. Let the face become soft. The jaw can hold words you never said. It can hold fear. It can hold the effort of staying strong. So let it soften. Let the face become peaceful. Let your expression become kinder, even if no one sees it. You do not have to prepare a defense right now. You do not have to explain yourself right now. You do not have to answer every fear right now. Your face can rest. Your mouth can rest. Your mind can rest. Breathe in and release. Breathe in and release. Breathe in and release. Now feel your chest, the place where your heart has been holding so much. Do not force it open. Just notice it. Be with it. Let it know you are listening. Maybe there is tightness there. Maybe there is sadness. Maybe there is a little hope. Maybe there is nothing you can name. All of it is welcome. You do not need to change what you feel. You only need to stay close to yourself. Place a hand there if you can, or simply imagine warmth there, a soft warmth, like a small lantern in a quiet window, not bright enough to hurt your eyes, just enough to remind you that you are not alone inside yourself. Say softly within, I am here with my heart. I am not leaving my heart alone. I can sit with my heart in peace. Now let the breath move around the heart. Inhale gently. Exhale slowly. Again. Inhale gently. Exhale slowly. There is nothing you need to solve in this breath. There is nothing you need to earn in this breath. There is nothing you need to prove in this breath. This breath is just here, and you are here with it. Now bring your attention to your belly, the place that may tighten when money feels uncertain, the place that may hold old fear, the place that may try to protect you before your mind even understands why. Let your belly be soft if it can. If it cannot, do not force it. Just send kindness there, a little warmth, a little patience, a little message that says, you do not have to guard me so hard tonight. Breathe in. Let the belly rise if it wants to. Breathe out. Let the belly fall. Again. Breathe in. Breathe out. You are not asking your body to be perfect. You are inviting your body to rest and restore in its own gentle way. You are nurturing inner peace. You are creating a quiet space where your healing journey can feel supported. Now feel your back, the back of your neck, the upper back, the middle back, the lower back, all the places that have carried what no one else saw. Let your back be held by the bed, by the chair, by the floor, by the air, by this moment. You do not have to hold yourself up with fear. You can be held by softness. You can be held by breath. You can be held by the quiet rhythm of this practice. Imagine the night as a wide blue blanket, not heavy, not dark in a frightening way, just wide, soft, deep, peaceful, and you are resting beneath it. The night is not asking you to chase. The night is not asking you to solve. The night is not asking you to prove your worth. The night is simply saying, come back to rest. So breathe in and release. Breathe in and release. Breathe in and release. Now let us move into a very gentle breathing cycle. Breathe in for peace. Hold for softness. Breathe out the chase. Breathe in for peace. Hold for softness. Breathe out the chase. Again, breathe in for peace. Hold for softness. Breathe out the chase. There is nothing you need to do right now. Everything can wait. Just breathe. You are safe here. Now breathe in and silently say, I receive calm. Breathe out and silently say, I release fear. Breathe in, I receive calm. Breathe out, I release fear. Again, I receive calm. I release fear. Again, I receive calm. I release fear. Let the words become slower. Calm in, fear out. Calm in, fear out. Now breathe in and feel the word open. Breathe out and feel the word soften, open, soften, open, soften. Let your hands open. Let your shoulders soften. Let your chest loosen. Let your belly rest. Let your whole body receive the message. There is no chase here, only breath, only warmth, only a quiet return to yourself. Now, if the mind brings you a money thought, do not push it away. Just let it float by like a small cloud moving across the moon. You can see it. You do not have to follow it. You can notice it. You do not have to become it. A thought may say, what about tomorrow? And you can say, tomorrow can wait. A thought may say, what about the numbers? And you can say, the numbers can wait. A thought may say, what if I am not safe? And you can say, in this breath, I am here. Just this breath. This breath is enough for now. Now let the breath become even slower. Do not force it. Let it find its own sleepy rhythm. In, out, a soft tide. Coming in, going out, coming in, going out. You are not the wave trying to control the whole ocean. You are the body resting at the shore. You can let the rhythm come. You can let the rhythm go. You can be still. Take a deep breath in. Hold softly. Release slowly. Again. Deep breath in. Hold softly. Release slowly. One more time. Deep breath in. Hold softly. Release slowly. Now let your mind become very simple. No big words, no big plans. Just simple comfort. You are safe here. Everything can wait. Just breathe. You are safe here. Everything can wait. Just breathe. You are safe here. Everything can wait. Just breathe. Let that become a lullaby in the body. Safe here. Can wait. Just breathe. Safe here. Can wait. Just breathe. Now feel the space around you. The quiet, the room, the soft air, the gentle dark or dim light, the place where your body is resting. This moment is not empty. It is holding you. This pause is not wasted. It is restoring you. This stillness is not doing nothing. It is giving your heart a chance to hear peace again. If you are still wondering whether you deserve this peace, you do. You always have. You deserve peace when you are strong. You deserve peace when you are tired. You deserve peace when you are certain. You deserve peace when you do not know. You deserve peace while life is unfinished. You deserve peace while money is changing. You deserve peace while your heart is learning. You deserve peace tonight. Let your whole body hear that. You deserve peace tonight. Again. You deserve peace tonight. And again, softer. You deserve peace tonight. Now breathe as if peace is entering through the crown of your head. Softly, gently, like silver rain. Not cold, not sharp, just soothing. Let it move over your forehead, around your eyes, down your cheeks, into your jaw, down your throat. Let it move into your shoulders, down your arms, into your hands, into your open palms. Let it move through your chest, around your heart, into your belly, through your hips, down your legs, into your feet. Your body is allowed to rest. Your mind is allowed to slow. Your heart is allowed to be held. There is nothing you need to do right now. Everything can wait. Just breathe. Now breathe in and think, I am here. Breathe out and think, I can rest. I am here. I can rest. I am here. I can rest. I am here. I can rest. Let the words become very soft. Here, rest. Here, rest. Now imagine a small bowl of warm water beside the heart. Every breath places one drop of peace into the bowl, drop by drop, breath by breath. The bowl fills. You do not need to fill it all at once. You do not need to rush the water. You do not need to make peace happen. Just breathe and let one drop come. One drop of peace, one drop of softness, one drop of trust, one drop of rest. This is enough. This is enough. This is enough. Now let your attention return to your heart. Feel the warmth there, even if it is small, even if it is only imagined. Let it be enough. Tell your heart quietly, I am not using fear to lead us tonight. Tell your heart, we can rest now. Tell your heart, we are learning a softer way. And let heart answer in silence. You do not need to hear words. Just feel the space, feel the quiet, feel the small opening. Now breathe in through the nose if that feels comfortable, and breathe out through the mouth again, in through the nose, out through the mouth again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let the exhale be longer than the inhale if it feels natural. Let the body know it can come down. Let the system know it does not have to stay alert all night. You are not in the chase now. You are in the pause. You are in the breath. You are in the soft middle place where nothing has to be forced. This is the moment between gripping and receiving. This is the place where the hand opens. This is the place where the heart remembers that it can be gentle and still be strong. Let yourself stay here, not moving forward yet, not closing anything, not ending anything, just staying, breathing, opening, resting. Everything can wait. The whole world can wait for this one breath. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. You are safe here. Let that sink in. You are safe here. Let it rest in your heart. You are safe here. The chase is quiet now. The hands are softer now. The heart is warmer now. The body is listening now. There is nothing you need to do right now. Only breathe, only soften. Only let this moment be yours. Let this moment be just for you. Let this breath be just for you. Let this peace be just for you. And stay here, in the quiet, in the softness, in the gentle space where support can come closer without being chased. Stay here with your open hands. Stay here with your slow breath. Stay here with the feeling that everything can wait, just for now, just this breath, just this moment. Stay here now. Stay close to the quiet that has opened inside you. Do not reach for the next thought too quickly. Do not try to understand everything. Let the heart be simple. Let the body be heavy. Let the breath carry you into this deeper place. Something in you has been waiting to hear these words. Not the part that performs, not the part that stays busy, not the part that tries to look strong for everyone else. The tender part, the part that wonders if it is still worthy when life feels uncertain. The part that wants to stop chasing money, stop chasing proof, stop chasing permission, and finally feel held from within. Let these words come slowly. I am already valuable before anything changes around me. Let that touch you. You are already valuable before the next payment, before the next open door, before the next plan works, before any outside sign appears. Your value is not waiting in the future. Your value is breathing with you now. I am already valuable before anything changes around me. You can whisper it into the quiet places. You can let it meet the places that have been tired from trying to prove enoughness through effort. Again, softer. I am already valuable, even while life is still changing. You are not a project that must be completed before you can be loved. You are not a mistake that must be corrected before you can be at peace. You are not a problem life is tired of holding. You are a living heart, and this living heart matters now. I no longer use money to decide how kindly I speak to myself. Let that one be strong. I no longer use money to decide how kindly I speak to myself. You do not need to speak softly only when the numbers look good. You do not need to treat yourself with respect only when everything feels secure. I no longer use money to decide how kindly I speak to myself. When there is more, you speak with kindness. When there is less, you speak with kindness. When the path is clear, you speak with kindness. When the path is cloudy, you speak with kindness. Kindness is not a prize. Kindness is your new way home. Again. I no longer let money choose the tone of my inner voice. Let your inner voice become warmer now. Let it speak like a hand on your shoulder. Let it say slowly, I am still here with you. I am not leaving you because this moment feels uncertain. I belong to life even when I am learning how to receive. Let this sentence hold you. I belong to life even when I am learning how to receive. You do not have to receive perfectly. You do not have to trust perfectly. You do not have to know how everything will come. You belong while you are learning. I belong to life even when I am learning how to receive. You belong when you are tender. You belong when you are hopeful. You belong when you doubt. You belong when you take one brave step. You belong when all you can do is breathe. Again. I belong here, even as my heart learns a softer way. If a part of you doubts this, let it be here. You do not need to force belief. You do not need to push doubt away. Let doubt sit beside you like a small, tired child. It can be here, and love can be here too. You can doubt and still be held. You can wonder and still be worthy. You can be unsure and still be opening. The support I need can meet the person I am becoming. Let that move through you. The support I need can meet the person I am becoming. Not the person you pretend to be. Not the person fear wants you to be. Not the person who must hide their softness. The person you are becoming. The person who is more honest, more gentle, more awake, more willing to receive without losing the heart. The support I need can meet the person I am becoming. Again, softly. The right kind of support can meet the real me. You do not have to become hard to be supported. You do not have to become cold to receive. You do not have to close your heart to create a calmer life. Your tenderness can come with you. Your honesty can come with you. Your soul can come with you. I am allowed to rise without abandoning my softness. Let this one become the center of your chest. I am allowed to rise without abandoning my softness. You can grow and still be gentle. You can receive more and still care. You can become more secure and still be warm. I am allowed to rise without abandoning my softness. You do not need to turn into someone else. You do not need to copy another path. You do not need to make your heart smaller so your life can become bigger. Again, I can rise with a soft heart and steady feet. This is the peak of the shift. Not because everything outside has changed in this second, but because something inside is refusing to leave itself behind. Something inside you is saying, I will not lose myself to be safe. I will not hate myself into growth. I will not chase money with a heart that is begging to rest. I am more than the fear I have carried. Let this be simple. I am more than the fear I have carried. Fear has been near you. Fear has spoken loudly. Fear may have shaped old choices, but fear is not the whole of you. I am more than the fear I have carried. You are also courage. You are also wisdom. You are also breath. You are also tenderness. You are also the one who keeps returning to love, even after hard moments. Again, the fear has been heavy, but it is not my whole identity. Let that rest in your heart. You are not fear. You are the one who can hold fear with kindness. You are not panic. You are the one who can invite peace. You are not lack. You are the one who can open to support. I let my inner world become a place money does not need to rescue. This is deep. I let my inner world become a place money does not need to rescue. Money can help. Money can support. Money can ease some parts of life. But your inner world does not need to be abandoned until money arrives. I let my inner world become a place money does not need to rescue. You can bring warmth there now. You can bring breath there now. You can bring kindness there now. You can bring truth there now. Again, slower. My inner world can begin to feel safe before every outer detail is complete. This is not denial. This is devotion to your own heart. This is saying, I will not wait for outside proof before I offer myself mercy. I can receive care from life without becoming afraid of losing it. Let this one be tender. I can receive care from life without becoming afraid of losing it. Sometimes when good comes near, the old fear says, hold tight, it may leave. But now you are teaching your body a new rhythm. I can receive care from life without becoming afraid of losing it. I can let a good moment be good. I can let a kind thing touch me. I can let support arrive without immediately imagining it gone. I can stay present with what is here, again. I can let support come close without bracing for loss. Breathe into that. Let the body learn slowly. Good does not have to be grabbed to be received. Good does not have to be feared to be honored. Good can be held with gratitude and open hands. I am becoming calm enough to recognize my own wisdom. Say it quietly. I am becoming calm enough to recognize my own wisdom. Not every answer comes from panic. Not every choice comes from pressure. Some answers arrive when you are still enough to hear your own deeper knowing. I am becoming calm enough to recognize my own wisdom. Your wisdom may speak softly. It may say wait. It may say move. It may say rest. It may say ask. It may say no. It may say yes. It may say not. This way, something kinder is possible. Again, as I soften, my own wisdom becomes easier to hear. Let the noise settle. Let the breath become a quiet room. Let wisdom have space to enter. I permit myself to receive without shrinking my joy. Let that phrase open inside you. I permit myself to receive without shrinking my joy. When something good comes, you do not have to make it small. You do not have to hide your relief. You do not have to dim your gratitude. I permit myself to receive without shrinking my joy. You can smile. You can exhale. You can say thank you. You can let the good be good. You can let your body know that receiving is allowed to feel beautiful. Again, I can welcome good with a full and humble heart. There is no shame in joy. There is no shame in relief. There is no shame in letting your heart feel lighter when life supports you. I let my relationship with money become less fearful and more honest. Say it slowly. I let my relationship with money become less fearful and more honest. You do not need to pretend. You do not need to hide. You do not need to make money a mystery wrapped in shame. I let my relationship with money become less fearful and more honest. Honesty can be gentle. Honesty can be clean. Honesty can say, this is where I am, and this is where I am learning to go. Honesty can help you make choices without turning against yourself. Again, I can meet money with more truth and less fear. Truth does not need to hurt you. Truth can free space. Truth can make the next step clearer. Truth can help your heart stop carrying what has been hidden. I trust that slow change can still be sacred change. Let this be a balm. I trust that slow change can still be sacred change. You do not need everything to shift at once. You do not need one huge sign. You do not need to rush the unfolding. I trust that slow change can still be sacred change. A softer breath is sacred. A kinder thought is sacred. A calmer choice is sacred. A moment of not chasing is sacred. A night of letting the body rest is sacred. Again, even a small inner shift can be the start of a new path. Do not despise the small. Small is how seeds begin. Small is how dawn begins. Small is how trust returns after a long night. I am learning to receive from life without arguing with my worth. Let this one touch the old wound. I am learning to receive from life without arguing with my worth. When support comes, you do not need to say, "Why me?" When kindness comes, you do not need to explain it away. When a door opens, you do not need to decide you are not ready to deserve it. I am learning to receive from life without arguing with my worth. You can say, I may be learning, but I am worthy of learning with support. I may be growing, but I am worthy of growing with care. I may be unfinished, but I am worthy of being met. Again, I receive without debating whether I deserve peace. Let that rest in your heart. You do not need to argue for your smallness anymore. You do not need to present a case against yourself. The heart is tired of that courtroom. Let it be free. I can let money come near without giving it my power. Say it with calm strength. I can let money come near without giving it my power. Money can be present. Money can be useful. Money can help. But your power remains inside your awareness, your choices, your breath, and your relationship with yourself. I can let money come near without giving it my power. If there is more, I stay centered. If there is less, I stay kind. If there is change, I stay close to myself. I do not hand my soul to a number. Again, money may support my life, but my spirit stays with me. This is freedom. Not freedom from ever caring, but freedom from letting money be the voice that names you. I am becoming someone who can hold good with peace. Let this become warm. I am becoming someone who can hold good with peace. Not chase it, not fear it, not push it away. Hold it, care for it, bless it, use it wisely. I am becoming someone who can hold good with peace. Good can come into my hands. Good can enter my home. Good can move through my work. Good can support my rest. Good can touch my heart without making me afraid. Again, I can hold good gently with both gratitude and wisdom. You are becoming more ready, not by forcing, not by pretending, by softening, by breathing, by staying honest with your heart. I let my future meet a calmer version of me. Say this softly. I let my future meet a calmer version of me. The future does not need only your fear. It needs your presence. It needs your breath. It needs your clearer mind. It needs your softer courage. I let my future meet a calmer version of me. Tomorrow can meet the version of you that Oz tonight, the version of you that opened your hands, the version of you that listened inward, the version of you that chose not to run from yourself. Again, my next chapter can meet me with more calm than my old chapter knew. Let that become a promise, not a hard promise, a gentle one. I will not carry the old fear in the same old way. I will bring more breath with me. I will bring more kindness with me. I will bring more trust into the next step. I allow support to arrive in forms my fear did not expect. Let this affirmation widen the heart. I allow support to arrive in forms my fear did not expect. Fear often looks in one direction, but life can be wider. Support can come sideways, quietly, through a thought, through timing, through rest. through a simple change. I allow support to arrive in forms my fear did not expect. I do not need to control every doorway. I do not need to name every path. I can stay awake to gentle help. I can notice the small openings. I can be surprised by what becomes possible. Again, support may come in ways softer than I imagined. Let your mind become open like the night sky. No need to count every star. Just know there is more above you than you can see at once. I let love lead the way I earn, spend, save, and receive. Let that one be steady. I let love lead the way I earn, spend, save, and receive. Love does not mean being careless. Love means being awake. Love means honoring your needs. Love means respecting your future. Love means caring for the life in your hands. I let love lead the way I earn, spend, save, and receive. I can earn with care. I can spend with awareness. I can save with peace. I can receive with gratitude. I can let love become part of every money choice. Again, love can be present in the way I handle support. You do not need to separate spiritual peace from daily life. Peace can enter the small things. Peace can enter the choices. Peace can enter the ordinary moment when you pause, breathe, and choose with care. I give myself back the peace I once handed to money. This is powerful. I give myself back the peace I once handed to money. Maybe you gave money the power to decide your mood. Maybe you gave it the power to decide your sleep. Maybe you gave it the power to decide your worth. Tonight, you gently take your peace back. I give myself back the peace I once handed to money. Peace belongs in my breath. Peace belongs in my heart. Peace belongs in my hands. Peace belongs in the space between one choice and the next. Again, softly, I return peace to the place inside me where it belongs. Let this be the highest moment. The chase gets quiet. The heart stands still. The hands open. And something in you says, I am coming home to myself. You are coming home now. Not because the world is finished. Not because every answer has appeared, but because you are no longer leaving yourself in order to find safety. Let these peak words gather inside you. I am already valuable before anything changes around me. I am allowed to rise without abandoning my softness. I am more than the fear I have carried. I can receive more without losing myself. I receive from my wholeness, not from my emptiness. I am becoming someone who can hold good with peace. I let my future meet a calmer version of me. I give myself back the peace I once handed to money. Let that last one come again. I give myself back the peace I once handed away, and again, deeper. My peace returns to me now, one breath at a time. Nothing needs to be forced. Nothing needs to be proven. Nothing needs to be chased in this breath. You are here. You are opening. You are learning to let support meet a softer heart. Now let the power become gentle again. Let it come down slowly, like warm rain after thunder. You have touched something deep. Now we do not rush away from it. We let it settle. We let it become part of the body. We let it become quiet enough to stay. Imagine a long path at night, not a frightening path, a quiet path, the kind of path where the world is still and each step can be felt. You are not running on this path. You are not chasing anything down this path. You are walking slowly, holding a small lantern close to your heart. The lantern does not show the whole road. It does not need to. It shows the next few steps. That is enough. Fear wants the whole road lit up before it will relax. Peace says, one step of light is enough for now. You do not need every answer before you can breathe. You do not need every plan before you can soften. You do not need every sign before you can trust the next step that is already glowing in front of you. This is how you let the old chase leave your body, not by demanding that fear disappear, not by telling yourself you must believe everything right now, but by walking with the lantern. One breath, one step, one moment of kindness, one small opening, one simple yes to peace. Earlier, your hands began to open. Now let the lantern rest there. Not money in your hands, not proof in your hands, not the whole future in your hands. Just a small light, a soft light, a light that says, I can see enough for this moment. That is how you move now. Not blindly, not wildly, not from panic, but with the soft light of awareness. You are learning a new way to meet support. You are learning that support does not always arrive like a loud knock at the door. Sometimes it arrives like a tiny flame that helps you see the next true step. Sometimes it arrives as a calmer breath before a choice. Sometimes it arrives as the strength to wait one more day. Sometimes it arrives as the quiet kitoi, knowing that you do not have to abandon yourself. Let that be enough. Let the lantern show what it can show. Let everything else rest in the dark until it is time. There is another image now, a field under the moon. In the daytime, you may look for flowers, fruit, bright color, clear signs. But at night, the field works quietly. Roots drink, soil cools, seeds rest. The earth does not look busy, but life is still moving below the surface. Your life can be like that too. Just because you do not see every change does not mean nothing is changing. Just because support is not loud does not mean it is absent. Just because the path is quiet does not mean you are lost. Something in you is taking root tonight, a calmer way, a softer way, a way that does not need to chase money with a tired spirit, a way that lets money become part of support, not the center of fear, a way that lets your heart remember it has never been only a worker, only a planner, only a problem solver. Your heart is a home, and tonight you are returning to it. Now let the earlier truths come back, but let them come back wearing softer clothes. Instead of gripping, you are learning to stand open. Instead of rushing after proof, you are learning to listen for peace. Instead of letting numbers speak over your heart, you are letting your heart speak first. Instead of using fear as fuel, you are learning to move with steadier care. Instead of turning money into a judge, you are letting it become a tool that can serve a kinder life. Let this sink in. Money may be part of your life, but it is not the whole sky. It is not the sun. It is not the moon. It is not the breath in your body. It is not the love you can offer. It is not the quiet strength that has carried you through days you thought you could not cross. You are larger than your money story. You are deeper than your worry. You are more alive than any fear that tried to name you. Let that truth be the lantern now. Hold it close. You are larger than your money story. Maybe there were days when the money story felt like the only story. Days when the body tightened. Days when you felt ashamed. Days when you felt angry, afraid, or tired. Those days did not erase you. They did not reduce your worth. They did not close every future door. They were days. They were chapters. They were weather. You are the one still here. Now the breath becomes the path. Inhale and step into softness. Exhale and leave behind one old pressure. Inhale and feel the lantern glow. Exhale and let the dark stop frightening you. Again. Inhale, soft step. Exhale, old pressure. Inhale, small light. Exhale, less fear. You are walking differently now. You are not running with empty hands. You are not searching the whole night for proof. You are holding a small light, and that light is enough. Let the themes become gentle, a loops now. You are no longer begging the future to tell you that you matter. You are letting your own heart begin the message. You are no longer making fear your daily language. You are practicing words that bring the body closer to peace. You are no longer asking money to repair the places only love can touch. You are letting love touch them now. And when money thoughts return, because they may, you can meet them differently. You can say, here is a thought, not a command, not a storm, not a sentence about who I am, just a thought. You can let the thought pass through the light of the lantern. You can look at it gently. You can ask, does this thought help me choose with peace, or does it only pull me back into the chase? And then, without anger, you can choose the next softer thought. This is how the loop becomes integration. Not by repeating words without feeling, but by letting the words change the room inside you. The room where money used to feel sharp. The room where fear used to speak first. The room where shame used to sit in the corner. Tonight, that room has a lantern in it. Tonight, that room has air. Tonight, that room has space, and in that space, you may begin to feel something very simple. You can be responsible without being afraid all the time. You can want more without rejecting yourself. You can take action without losing your softness. You can rest while life continues to move. You can let support arrive slowly, clearly, and kindly. Longer pause now. Let the body hear this without more words for a moment. There is a quiet kind of receiving that begins before anything arrives. It begins when your body stops preparing for harm every time you think of support. It begins when the heart stops saying, "I must earn the right to breathe." It begins when you let one moment of peace be real, even if the whole future is not visible yet. You do not need the whole future tonight. You need this breath. This breath is the lantern. This breath is the field. This breath is the open path. Now let a few truths come forward in new words, softly, slowly. You can stop making fear the price of being careful. You can let your next choice be guided by calm attention. You can open to fair support without handing away your dignity. You can respect money while keeping love at the center. You can let your body rest before everything feels finished. You can bless small progress without demanding a full harvest tonight. You can let quiet help count. You can receive kind support without apologizing for needing it. You can trust a small light on a long path. You can let the door of your heart open inward. Do you feel how different this is from chasing? Chasing says, "I must catch it or I am not safe." Receiving says, "I can prepare a peaceful place for good to meet me." Chasing says, "I must run faster." Receiving says, "I can listen better." Chasing says, "I am empty until it comes." Receiving says, "I am whole and I am open to support." Let the phrase come naturally now. Stop chasing money, let it chase you. But hear it in the gentlest way. It does not mean money has to run after you like a thing outside your control. It means you stop running from your own fear. You stop making lack the center of the room. You become steady enough for support, ideas, work, and calm choices to find you where you are. You become findable by peace. You become reachable by help. You become open to life. And now, as the energy comes down, let your body know that nothing has to be rushed. The lantern does not rush. The field does not rush. The tide does not rush. The roots do not rush. Your healing journey does not have to rush either. You are allowed to move slowly and still move. You are allowed to rest deeply and still grow. You are allowed to be quiet and still be changing. You are allowed to receive in ways that feel kind to your whole being. Let this section become a bridge into rest. The peak has softened. The body is listening. The breath is slow. The hands are open. The lantern is glowing. And the path only needs to show one step. One step is enough. One breath is enough. One softening is enough. One moment of not chasing is enough. One quiet yes to yourself is enough for now. Now let the body begin to drift, deeper, softer, safe. You have listened, you have opened, you have carried these words into the tender places. Now the body can stop working so hard. The mind can become quiet. The heart can rest in a slower rhythm. Nothing more needs to be solved in this moment. Nothing more needs to be proven. Nothing more needs to be chased. We begin with the breath. Count gently with me if it feels good. Breathe in for 1. Breathe out for 1. Breathe in for 2. Breathe out for 2. Breathe in for 3. Breathe out for 3. Breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 4. No force. No perfect breath. Just easy breath, soft breath, sleepy breath. Now bring your attention to your feet. Let your feet become heavy. Let the toes soften. Let the soles release. Let the heels sink down. Your feet do not need to run tonight. Your feet do not need to chase anything. They can rest. Feel the ankles soften. Feel the calves loosen. Feel the knees become easy. Your legs have carried you through so much. Now they can stop carrying the day. They can stop carrying the future. They can stop carrying the old chase. Your legs are resting now. Heavy, warm, quiet, safe. Feel your thighs soften. Feel your hips release. Let the lower body become heavy and calm. You are drifting now, deeper, softer, safe. Let your belly relax. No holding, no guarding, no bracing for tomorrow. Your belly can be soft. Your body can feel supported. You can allow inner peace to enter slowly in a way that may help you feel calmer. Now feel the lower back. Let it sink. Let it be held. Let all the hidden effort begin to melt. Feel the middle back. Feel the upper back. Your back does not need to hold the whole story tonight. The story can rest. The body can rest. The heart can rest. Now feel your chest. Let the breath move gently there. Your heart does not need to chase proof tonight. Your heart does not need to reach for safety outside itself in this moment. Your heart can lie down inside the breath. Say softly within, "Tonight, my heart can be quiet. Tonight, my heart can be held. Tonight, my heart can stop reaching." Feel your shoulders. Let them drop. Let them loosen. Let them become warm and heavy. The shoulders have done enough for today. The shoulders can stop being the shelf for every worry. Feel your arms, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, fingers. Let the arms become loose. Let the hands remain open. Your hands do not need to hold every plan. Your hands do not need to grip every possibility. Your hands can rest beside you, open and quiet. Now feel your throat. Let it soften. Words can rest. Explanations can rest. Old worries can rest. The throat can be free of needing to defend, explain, or prove. Feel your jaw. Soft, loose, easy. Feel your tongue resting. Feel your face becoming peaceful. Feel your cheeks, your eyes, your forehead. Let the skin of the forehead smooth out. Let the space between the eyebrows soften. Let the eyes rest behind the lids. The mind may still move a little. That is okay. Thoughts can pass like quiet boats in the distance. You do not need to climb into them. You can let them pass. Now the whole body is becoming heavier. Feet heavy, legs heavy, belly soft, back held, heart quiet, shoulders loose, hands open, face calm. You are drifting now, deeper, softer, safe. Let these final sleep affirmations move very slowly. I allow the night to carry what my mind cannot finish. Let it rest there. The night can hold some of what you cannot solve now. The night can hold the edges of your worry. The night can hold the questions until morning. I allow the night to carry what my mind cannot finish. My body may settle into peace while my life keeps unfolding. Let that be gentle. Your body can settle. Your life can still unfold. Rest does not stop support. Rest may help you meet tomorrow with more calm. My body may settle into peace while my life keeps unfolding. I release the need to chase answers in the dark. You do not need to chase answers tonight. You do not need to search the ceiling for solutions. You can let the dark be soft. I release the need to chase answers in the dark. I welcome dreams that comfort my heart. Not forced dreams, not promised dreams, just a soft welcome. May the inner world feel gentle. May your rest feel kind. I welcome dreams that comfort my heart. I let tomorrow wait outside the door. Tomorrow can wait. It does not need to come into this breath. It does not need to sit on your chest. It can wait outside the door of sleep. I let tomorrow wait outside the door. My breath is enough to guide me into rest. Nothing complicated, no effort, just breath. In and out, slow and soft. My breath is enough to guide me into rest. I place the money, worry down for the night. Not forever if the mind is not ready. Just for the night. Just for this rest. Just for this soft space. I place the money worry down for the night. I allow my inner world to become quiet and kind. Quiet and kind. Not perfect, just quiet and kind. A softer room inside you. I allow my inner world to become quiet and kind. I trust that rest can support the person I am becoming. Rest can be part of your becoming. Sleep can be part of your next step. Quiet can be part of your strength. I trust that rest can support the person I am becoming. I let the last tight places loosen in their own time. No forcing, no rushing. The body knows its own rhythm. The heart knows its own pace. I let the last tight places loosen in their own time. I am held by this breath, this bed, this moment, simple, present, now. I am held by this breath, this bed, this moment. I can sleep without solving everything first. Let this one be very soft. You can sleep without completing the whole future. You can sleep while life remains unfinished. I can sleep without solving everything first. I let peace come near while I rest. Peace does not need to be huge. It can come near. It can sit beside you. It can breathe with you. I let peace come near while I rest. Now the words become slower. The body becomes heavier. The breath becomes softer. The room becomes quieter. You are drifting now, deeper, softer, safe. Your feet are quiet. Your legs are quiet. Your belly is quiet. Your heart is quiet. Your hands are quiet. Your face is quiet. Your mind is allowed to become quiet too. If a thought returns, let it be a small cloud. Let it pass. No need to follow. No need to answer. No need to fight. You are drifting now, deeper, softer, safe. Rest now in the quiet. Rest in the open hands. Rest in the slower breath. Rest in the knowing that this moment is enough for sleep. Now let the words become very simple, slow, warm, easy. You do not need to remember them. You do not need to repeat them perfectly. Let them fall softly into the deeper part of you. My heart can rest while support finds its way. My heart can rest now. Support may find its way in gentle timing. My heart can rest while life keeps moving softly. My heart can rest while support finds its way. Let that sink in. Let it rest in your heart. I release the chase and return to peace. I release the running inside my mind. I return to the quiet place in my own heart. I release the chase and return to peace. I release the chase and return to peace. Again, softer. The chase is quiet now and peace is near. I am worthy of calm support. I am worthy of support that does not cost me my soul. I am worthy of calm support that honors my life. I am worthy of calm support. I am worthy of calm support. Let the body hear it. Let the tired places hear it. Money can meet me through honest peace. Money can be part of a calmer life. Money can meet me through honest peace and clear choices. Money can meet me through honest peace. Money can meet me through honest peace. Not fear, not force. Honest peace. My body may rest before the whole path is clear. My body may rest now. The path can become clear one step at a time. My body may rest before the whole path is clear. My body may rest before the whole path is clear. Again, slower. The path can wait. The body can rest. I welcome quiet help in gentle forms. I welcome help that feels kind. I welcome quiet help in forms I can trust. I welcome quiet help in gentle forms. I welcome quiet help in gentle forms. Small help counts, soft help counts, quiet help counts. I stay close to myself as I receive. I do not leave my heart behind. I stay close to myself as good comes nearer. I stay close to myself as I receive. I stay close to myself as I receive. Again, I receive and I remain with my heart. The next loving step will be enough. Not the whole map, not every answer. The next loving step will be enough. The next loving step will be enough. Again, very soft. One step of light is enough for now. I let sleep hold me in kindness. I let the night be soft. I let sleep hold me in kindness. I let my body drift into quiet. I let sleep hold me in kindness. Again, kind sleep, soft night, quiet heart. I am not alone inside this moment. I am here with my breath. I am here with my heart. I am not alone inside this moment. I am not alone inside this moment. Again, softer. Breath is here. Peace is near. I am held by now. Now the loop becomes even slower. My heart can rest while support finds its way. I release the chase and return to peace. I am worthy of calm support. Money can meet me through honest peace. My body may rest before the whole path is clear. I welcome quiet help in gentle forms. I stay close to myself as I receive. The next loving step will be enough. I let sleep hold me in kindness. I am not alone inside this moment. And again, more softly, my heart can rest. I return to peace. Calm support is allowed. Honest peace can guide money. My body can rest. Quiet help can come. I stay with myself. One loving step is enough. Sleep can hold me. This moment is not empty. I am here. I am safe enough to soften. Now let the words stretch out. Let the space between them become wider. Let silence become part of the healing. Rest, receive, soften, sleep, open, breathe, release, trust. Nothing to chase, nothing to prove, nothing to hold so tightly now. Only this breath, only this quiet, only this soft return. Which line touched your heart the most? You can share it in the comments if you feel called to. Your words may help someone else feel less alone tonight. And if these words helped you, you are welcome to join this space. Come back whenever your heart needs softness, whenever your mind needs quiet, whenever your body needs to remember that it does not have to chase through the night. Let this be your place of return, a place for open hands, a place for slow breath, a place where money is no longer the master of your peace, a place where your worth is remembered before anything else. Now drift, deeper, softer, safe. The chase is over for tonight. The hands are open, the breath is gentle, the heart is held. Rest now with nothing to prove, and let the quiet find you where you are.